So, welcome to our wake up yoga class this morning. This routine is for the 45 minutes. Please be welcome to use any props you wish. If you have a pillow, if you have a block, and of course some of you might need some cushion on the knees or maybe underneath of the knees. So just be free to explore and make your practice fun and enjoy. This is it. So again, this will be a Vinyasa Flow, aiming to opening the shoulders, create space into the body, energizing your body and the mind. Anytime you want to stop, please stop, have a sip of water. You might also sometimes get that internal heat. Just don't be afraid, don't run away from that sensation and enjoy your practice. So we'll start straight away here into any sitting comfortable position into the mat. I choose my legs crossing. This is Sukhasana pose in Sanskrit. Again, you taking maybe legs forward, maybe legs crossing, maybe sitting, on the cushion or maybe on the block. We'll take here a few more moments to settle into the practice. We'll calm down the mind. Release your hands on your knees. Softening the gaze down into your mat. And start to settle into your breathing. Connect with your breathing nice through the nose. And releasing gentle through the nose. And again, breathing in and breathing out. If you want to add that whisper sound in the back of your throat, just be welcome. And if you know the Ujjayi breath, this is what I'm talking about, to create a vibration into the throat. Breathing in and breathing out. You might start to listening the breathing. You might notice how you feel this morning into your physical body, into emotional body. And releasing down. Let's gently bring the chin into the chest and roll your chin to the right shoulder. Roll the chin all the way back to the center, all the way to the left side. We'll start to move the chin closer to the chest, rolling to one shoulder, all the way to the other shoulder. This will wake up and create space into the muscle on the back of your neck. Well done. Let's come in one more time to one side. Coming to the center. Now releasing here, bring the head nice up and bring your chin parallel with your mat. Stay with the core engaged. Now start breathing in, but stay with your lower belly engaged. If you know the Mula Bandha, this is quite nice to create this sensation because we hold your body long. Bring your hands into your sky, reaching tall. Reaching up and looking between your hands. And now looking to the left knee. And framing here the left knee, so you frame your left knee with your hands, lengthening up, exhale, moving tiny bit to the left side. Take a moment here to explore the sensation you might discover on the back to the right side. Leave your sit bones grounded. Stay with a gentle breathing. Bring your body all the way up. Re-extend your hands into the sky. Wonderful. Now framing the other leg. And again, doing all your best. You don't need to go very deep. As long as you draw here as much as you can, parallel your shoulders with your floor, and you're feeling a nice stretch into the back muscle. Wonderful. Let's bring him back into the center. Now coming to the center, let's wake up the shoulders. Take nice rotation into your shoulders back. And moving the shoulders forward. And again, moving back. And moving forward. Well done. Now place your hands behind of your body. Place your fingers into your mat. Popping the chest out. Breathing nice through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And again, breathing through the nose. Release the air out through the mouth. One more time. Now curving the spine, bring the chin into the chest, rolling back, crossing on the other side, coming to the center. Extend your hands all the way, spreading your fingers this time. Nice and long, spread your fingers. Start to make a fist. Bring this fist inwards and relax. Again, a few more times. Hold your hands, hold your arms straight. And now make a fist. Bring this inwards. Get a nice stretch into the skin on your wrist. And relax. Last time, may take some rotation into your wrist. May taking on the other side. Well done. Now we'll make our way to the tabletop position. In any variation, you can rolling over your ankle. You can make your body to come to the side and settle into your nice tabletop. Let's settle in this tabletop by tucking the toes. We'll pick up the pace, so don't worry. We'll create a space, but we'll take time to open this body. Let's take in our gentle cow-cow stretch by drop the chest and looking up. And exhale, pushing in your hands and draw the chin into the chest. Remain with your breathing. Maybe you have a gentle breathing. Maybe you stay with that whisper sound in the back of your throat. Taking a few more movements like this. And when you're pushing your hands, again, feeling this stretching on your back when you drop the chest and exhale. Just really leave your shoulder blades to touching each other. Few more times. Well done. And one more. And now bring your body back into this tabletop. Pushing in your hands, bring the knees to touching each other. Let's wake up this leg. Extend the right leg back. Pointing the toes nice and long. Stay with the leg. If you want to make it harder, you might start to extend the opposite arm, the left hand up. Pushing up. Exhale, bringing the knee and the elbows to touching each other. Breathing in. Rounding here by touching with exhale. Breathing in, reaching, sending this leg and exhale. Two more times. Breathing in and breathing out. Last time, breathing in, sending here, stay nice and long. Reaching tall, bend the back leg. If you wish, you stay with your hand forward. Otherwise, roll the left arm back and find the toes. And if you are pushing in the toes and creating a mini baby back bend, looking up, opening your chest. We'll create loads of space into the body this morning. Loads of poses will be done so many times, so don't worry, nothing very new. Now leaving here the right knee down. Settle in, let's do the same to the other side. So place the knee to touching each other. Taking here the left leg back. Try to not open the hip to the side. Leave your hips square into the mat. Pushing the toes, stretching this leg. You stay just with the leg if you want to join the right hand forward. It's okay. 5 times. Rolling inwards. And breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. Again for 3. For 4. Last time for 5. This time leaving here the hand straight forward. Left leg pointing back. You might bend the back leg. You stay here. Otherwise, if you can again, find these toes with the right hand. If you can't find it, place your hands on the back. If you find it, now pushing in your leg and creating a little baby back. When you're feeling, you're opening the core muscles on the front of your leg, the chest. Release the knee back down, pushing in your hands, lifting the knees tiny bit, and in your time, push your chest to your knees, and start lift the hips up in the sky, and we'll paddle the legs like we like to do. Maybe pushing, maybe coming a bit forward, maybe pushing back. Getting any organic movements the body might want. Stay with your breathing. Softening the gaze, bending one leg, bending another, moving to one side, moving to another. Lift the toes to touching each other. Now see if you can extend the right leg up, all the way up. With exhale, bring the knee to your chest and invite the sole of your feet to the right side of your mat. Moving into lizard pose, placing the back knee down, releasing here, and see if you can lift your body all the way up. Take some rotation into the shoulders back. Carry on by opening this chest. If you feel the back knee is in pain, this is how we sometimes placing the towel underneath. And just carry on moving back and forth with no rushing. We feel this movement here. Extend your hands forward this time, finding your fingers, interlocking your fingers. Now bending your elbows, relaxing the shoulders down, leaving the crown of your head tall. Imagine you hold a ball. Your palms really parallel with your sternum. And now start to twisting to the right side. All the way to the right side. And coming to the center. Twisting to the right. And to the center. Last time, twisting to the right. And to the center. Extend your hands all the way up. Reaching up, release your hands down into the mat to the left side. And then just stay here. Maybe start to extend the front leg. Bending forward. Just moving into the knee. And opening here. Feeling the muscles start to respond here by moving to the front and back. Well done. Let's coming back into the center. Placing your hands center, right knee back. Knee down. And exhale here. Let's taking a vinyasa back. Exhale, body down. All the way down. Stay down. Lifting with the crown of your head. Draw the shoulders away. Feeling some activation into the lower back. And tucking the toes. Briefly bringing into table toe. Pushing in your hands. Lifting up into down dog. Carry on by pedal your legs. Stay with your steady breathing. Maybe create a whisper sound in the back of your throat. Let's notice again a nice stretching, pushing in your hands, toes touching each other, left leg up. Bring the knee to your chest, and this time moving the sole of the feet outside to the left side, placing the right knee down, and again I'm just moving to one side to another. Now lifting the body up, and again maybe shuffle this left leg into the mat, and again taking this rotation into your shoulders. Maybe moving forward. And extend your hands forward again, finding your fingers, creating, imagine you hold a balloon. It's very good for your shoulders here. You draw the navel back, lifting up, breathing in, breathing out. Move this balloon to the left side and to the center. And again, exhale. So twisting with exhale. You breathing in, bringing to the center. Last time, coming to the left. Opening up, coming to the center. Extend your hands up into Anjaneyasana. Release your hands down into the mat, and you might start to moving tiny bit here by creating some movement into the hips and just taking this movement nice and steady. Wonderful. So when you are ready, we place the hands into the mat. Take the left knee down, back, and again taking a vinyasa one by skipping. Bring the elbows in, exhale down. Wonderful. Lifting up straight away this time. Tucking the toes. Lifting up into your down dog. Anytime you want to stop, remember you can stop and get into your child pose. Maybe any variation you wish. Otherwise, pushing your hands. We now start to get into the practice. But before we go there, look in between your hands. Lift your heels up. Tiptoes the legs all the way between your hands. Wonderful. Now from here, bend the knees, leave the head down, and this time see if you can find your elbows behind of your knees. Just leaving the head down and just maybe moving to one side to another. Leave your fingers down into your mat, lengthening with the crown of your head, and exhale as fourfold. Leave your head to be the last one. Curve the body all the way up. When you're reaching up, extend your hands straight away up. And release your hands down into your mat. Lengthening up, stepping the right leg back, taking the left leg back. This time, less coming into plank, holding your plank. If you're having your practice to drop from the plank, please do. If you want to stay with the knee down, please stay with the knee down. Exhale down. Releasing up. And come back into down dog. Well done. Take a moment by replacing it down into the mat. Ooh. Now taking this time the left toes outside to the mat. So rolling the toes outside of the mat. Extend the right leg. Now moving to the left side, opening the body up, and extend the right hand up in the sky. opening up. Send the right arms over the head, at the same time pushing into the mat, opening everything a nice space into the right side of your body. Let's say energizing the side body. Place the right hand behind of your head, opening the elbows to the side, opening up. Now prepare to breathe out. Bring this elbow into the mat with exhale. Breathing in, lifting up. Exhale down. Breathing in. Breathing out, come back, releasing here the right hand down. Now piving the left leg back into the mat, pushing in your hands, right leg is straight forward, lifting this left knee and just pushing back. From this position, if you are ready, see if you can extend the right leg up in the sky, all the way up. Bend this leg stuck in the hip, opening this hip, lifting into the back hip, and bring the knee to the center of your chest, and you'll bring it all the way into the front of your mat. Maybe tiny bit movement into back and forth. Place your hands on your knees, lifting up. And again, so take a time to coming in this high lunge. Shuffle here. Notice how you're feeling your legs. Extend your hands forward, finding interlocking your fingers. So again, the palms parallel with your sternum, lengthening up, but drop the shoulders away from your ears. There's lots of elements here involved. It looks quite easy pose, but if you really start now to engage your core, relax your shoulders, breathing in, breathing out, move this balloon to the right side. And to the center. Can you feel your twist? Exhale to the right. To the center. One last time. Coming to the right. Holding to the right. For 1. For 2. And for 3. Coming to the center. Extend your hands up. Sinking a little bit deeper, maybe bending the back leg, maybe extending. Looking down into the mat. Now place your hands down into your mat. Stepping the right leg back into your plank. Again, you can draw from the top. You remember, you can place the knee down. Exhale down. Lifting up. And bringing back into your down dog. Ooh, take a moment in this down dog. Looking on your knees, pushing out. Start now to bring your down dog in stillness. And let's recap, placing here the knee down. This time, taking the right toes outside of your mat, so the other leg. Now, extension into the left. Now, rolling to the right side. And in this case, start to extend the hand up in the sky, the left hand up, looking up. Now, send this arm over the head and just explore this nice stretch you create. Breathing in. Breathing out, placing here the hand palms behind of your head. And roll these elbows back, opening this chest. Beautiful space here. Now, we're taking 3 times with the breathing. Bring the elbows into the mat. Prepare to inhale. And breathing out, bringing down. Breathing in, lifting up. And exhale down. Last time, breathing in. And breathing out, leaving here the left hand down. Bring the right leg back into the mat. The left leg is still forward. Pushing in your hands. You might stay here, otherwise pushing in your hands. See if you can lift this right knee up. Nice. Now breathe. Placing here. Taking this time, stay where you are. Otherwise, placing it down. See if you can extend the left leg up. All the way up. Lifting into the back knee up. Looking between your hands and invite the left leg all the way into the front of your mat. Take your time if it doesn't arrive in one go. I'm waiting you here. And just take time to lifting up. Maybe you need to arrange your legs. Maybe take time again. Don't worry, we're looking to taking nice. Again, the back leg can stay bent. Or if you want to activate and create a little bit back when you start to extend. Extend your hands forward, finding your fingers. Drop the shoulders, lengthening up. Sinking into the front leg. Now, prepare to twist 3 times to the left side. Breathing in, breathing out, moving to the left. And to the center. Again to the left. And to the center. This time, we stay here for the left for 1. and 3. Coming to the center, extend your hands up. Opening up in nice high line, checking your high line, shrug the shoulders away. Stay with your core engaged. And when you are ready, we release our hands all the way down into the mat. Again, you switching the left leg back, you might place the knee down, maybe not the knee up, exhaling down. Releasing the toes, opening the chest. Let's place in here the knee down and coming all the way nice into child pose. So a little bit more faster flow when you might create this space into this body, and also you create that internal heat. Coming back into table toe, tucking the toes, engaging your core, lifting the bum up in the sky. Now toes touching each other, take the right leg up, bend this leg, stuck in the hip, opening to the side. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest. Invite the right leg between your hands. Breathing in, extending to the high lunge. Breathing out, place the back heel down. Now shuffle and opening into Warrior Two. Getting any nice preparation here in this Warrior Two. Opening the chest, releasing here. From the Warrior Two, wake the right leg to the right corner of your mat. Now taking the right hand underneath to the left. You might hugging yourself, you might have your hands back to back. Any variation you wish. Now move your elbows to the front of your mat and exhale, diving into nice humble warrior. Nice humble warrior, lifting this humble warrior up, re-extending it to nice Warrior Two. Take the left hand behind of your body, switching the right hand up, moving back into peaceful warrior. Sinking into your front leg. Nice, coming back into Warrior Two. Bend this time the right hand on top to the right leg, and well now, roll the left elbows over the head, opening up. All the space you create earlier on, are we feeling into this body? Looking down, releasing here, the hands down, shooting back into your plank. Any variation, knee down, knee up, exhale down. Lifting with your heart. Come back into down. Moving straight away to the left leg up, bend this leg, stuck in the hip, into nice split dog. In your case, looking between your hands, stepping between your hands. Breathing in, stand your hands up in the sky, opening up, and placing the back heel down. Start to make your way to your Warrior Two. Putting down, notice how you feel first. All kind of nice, start to move this front leg to the left corner. Taking this arm, the left hand underneath to the right. Again, you can hugging yourself, back to back. Now move your arm, the elbows are forward, and you're feeling a nice stretch into the back leg, and exhale, releasing here into humble warrior. Good for the core. Now moving up from the Warrior Two, from the humble warrior into Warrior Two. Extend your hands, looking for sinking, and notice this Warrior Two. Take the back hand behind of your body, switching the left hand up and moving up, peaceful warrior. Breathing in. Breathing out, bringing the left elbows on top to the left knee. Release the right arms over the head, all up, opening up. Oh, I love this. Nice rotation into the shoulders. Notice how you're supporting your legs. Take inhale through the nose. Exhale, looking down. Releasing the hands down. Shooting back into your plank. Knee down, knee up. Exhale, down. Lifting up. Come back down. Well done. Take a moment to explore. Looking between your hands. You can jump. You can step the legs between your hands. Bend the knees as much as you like. Exhaling into chair pose, Utkatasana. Place the hands into the prayer position, lengthening up, and see if you can twist into the right side. You stay down, otherwise you go a little bit deeper here by start to pushing in your hands. Bring your hands, if it's possible, down, almost closer to your hip, and roll the shoulders away from your ears. Nice twist in the morning, we love twist. Coming to the center, extend your hands up. And you can bring the hands into the prayer position, this time twisting to the other side. You can go over, take nice space into this body. Now re-extending up into chair pose. Looking down, release your hands down, maybe hooking the big toes, maybe bend the legs. Maybe if you feel okay, start to walk your sole of your feet parallel with your each other and under your hips. Lengthening up, and exhale, take a nice forward fold. Leave your head down, relaxing any tension you have. Notice how you feel. It's a short sequence, it's 45 minutes. So it's nice to create this nice element of engagement. Now releasing your hands forward, bend your legs, and now start rolling tiny bit back and forward into your sole of your feet. Well done. See if you can leave your fingers down. Now bend the right leg and extend the right leg all the way back, pushing in your imaginary wall, and now lifting your chest. The fingers can stay down. And if you can here, bend the back leg back right knee into your chest, all the way back. Now bending both legs actually, even the standing leg, extend the right leg back, lengthening the crown of your head. And again, bring it to your chest and pushing back. Leaving here the right leg down and moving to the other side. So bend the left leg. And again, extending here, sending the left leg back. You have your pushing into imaginary wall first. Exhale, bend both knees and bring in the back knee into your chest. And standing back. Oh, this is really activating the side muscles into the legs, into the core. This time leaving the leg back down. Create a little bit space between your legs like this. Maybe moving to one side to another. Moving the bum back down. And here we are, we're landing in Malasana pose. Well done. Just if you can, you place the heel down. If you can't do this, just taking the heels up and place your hands forward. Or if you have your block, you can place the bum on the block. Place your hands into the prayer position, pushing in your hands and lengthening up. Oh, let's take a moment here. Just breathing in. If you want to get a nice stretch for your shoulders, you release the left fingertips into your mat. Now pushing the tricep into your knee, opening this knee away. And if you want, extend the right hand up. Opening up. Oh, nice stretch here. Opening as much as you can. And switch sides. Leave the right hand down. Again, the right triceps pushing into the right knee and extend the left hand up. So the body is ready, the core is ready. If you come back into the center, you might stay here. You might place your hands into your mat. And you start to rolling back and forward, no problem at all. Or maybe leave the bum up, place your knee a little bit up. The higher you can get your knees, the better it will be. Sucking the belly in, and now pivot forward, leave your toes into the mat. Or if you have your crow pose in your practice, you start from here, just playing here your toes, lifting one leg up, placing the leg down, maybe another one. Do all your best. Maybe you have a pillow, maybe one leg, maybe both legs. And just hold and hold. And when you're ready, come back. Doesn't matter if you've done it or not. It's a little bit of play, a little bit of engagement into the shoulders. Now place the bum back down. And now bending the legs, placing the bum closer to your heels, releasing here the body all the way down. Release your hands next to your bum, looking up. Now pushing the pelvis up, so lifting up, reaching up and feeling the top of your hips lifting up. Bridge pose to release what we just done. Might find your fingers pushing in your hands, opening up. Oh, feeling nice and stretch. And release the bum back down, moving the knees left and right like a wipers on the screen of your car. Well done. But again, this time see if you can lifting the heels up. So lift. And place the bum back down. So bring the knees into the chest, moving to one side to another. Just releasing the back, move your knees straight away to the left side. Take the left hand on top to the knees and just twisting to one side. Get a nice stretch into the right side. Bringing back into the center and allow the knees to drop to the other side. Well done. Let's bring back the knees into the center, hugging the knees. Lifting the head, lifting the shoulders, give your knees a nice hug. Now lift your shoulders up, head up, extend your legs up in the sky. Now pointing the left toes down. Now placing the lower back into the mat and extend the right leg up. Lifting your head, extend your hands, and we'll start to pulse. We'll pulse a few times up. We'll start to activate the muscle into your core. So we'll take in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay up, switch sides. Take the right leg down and extend the left leg up. And again, from here we'll draw the navel back, lifting up, draw the shoulders away from here, spreading your fingers, and we can start to pulse here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You stay up, you might raise the head down if you're. Now I'm breaking both legs up, in the toes to touching each other, lower back into the mat, and again we start to pulsing up and pulse for 1, 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, for 8, for 9, for 10. Place your hands behind the head, supporting your head, lifting the elbows to the side. You might lift your legs up, but if you want to make it harder, just rolling tiny bit back into the mat, lifting your head, looking on your toes, twisting elbows to the left side and to the center. Breathing in, breathing out, twisting to the right. Into the center, exhale to the left, into the center, to the right. Into the center, step, reset, a little bit lower. Breathing in, to the right. And in the center, to the other side. So twisting with exhale to one side, to another. And if you want now, stay to the twisting to the left, hold to the left, extend the right hand. And we'll stay here for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, and for 5. Coming to the center, twisting to the left side, and right side, and extend the left hand this time. For 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, and for 5. Release the head down, release your legs, extend your hands. Oh, stretching your legs nice and long, reaching tall, stretching as you're feeling engagement into the muscle in the abdominal muscle. Nice stretching here. Exactly where you are, interlocking your fingers behind of your head, and now create a banana shapes into your mouth. So moving your head and the arms to the right side, move your legs to the right, crossing the left on top to the right, and get a nice stretch into the left side. Release into the center, move into the other side. Maybe stay with the hands, maybe taking the right leg on top to the left and opening up. Well done. Let's bring him back into the center. And this time bending low, knees into the chest, hugging the knees. Again, moving to one side to another, just releasing any tension, anything. Now, leave your sole of the feet down into the mat and bring the knees to the side. Sole of the feet touching each other. If you want, you stay here with the hands on your hips, or maybe start to find your elbows and framing your head. Oh, just stay here, close your eyes. And take inhale through the nose, softening your breathing. Notice this practice. Notice what's going on. Inhale long through the nose and exhale through the nose. If you want from here to take a few more moments in Shavasana, you extend the right leg, you extend the left leg. Bring your hands next to your body and just softening here your breathing. We'll take here the balance breathing to calm down the mind. But inhaling through the nose and release the air out through the nose. There's nothing tension or tension, nothing to hold. Just leave your body to softening up. You might close your eyes if you wish. And you can stay here as long as you want, as long as you enjoy, as long as you keep your mind steady, your body relaxed. If anytime you want to come out of the pose, you bend your elbows, extend your hands over the head. You bend the knees one by one and just lift your head, lift your shoulders and grab your knees into the chest. Rolling all the way to one side, you choose which size you want, and now pushing in your mat, and now move gentle the body into any sitting comfortable position you want to finish your class. So when you're reaching here, softening the gaze down into the mat and taking some rotation into the shoulders back, taking some rotation and shoulders forward. Bring your hands into the prayer position. Take inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth.